Okay, here's a guy, and he says, "What am I going to do? I've made a terrible mistake. I've screwed up royally. How can I face the pain?" And then he says, "I know. I'll blame somebody. My boss, my wife, my kids, my parents, my teachers, my dog, my ancestors, God. That'll make me feel better. Ha ha." Yeah, see, I did that. Unfortunately, well, all my great jokes I've gotten from real life and stolen them from my kids, funny things they've said, or from people I know who said things and didn't realize how funny they were. So I've made a cartoon out of it, or else it gave me an idea, something silly I said. But this was something I got an idea because of somebody who was always blaming everybody else. But when he would get angry, it was always my fault, no matter what. So after a while, I realized anytime he'd make a mistake, he would get mad at somebody else. What's the deal? Because he was so afraid to admit that he'd made a mistake. He could not bear it. And so he'd have to point the finger at somebody else that made him make the mistake. I don't know. Do you guys have anybody in your life like that? But after a while, it made me realize that it wasn't my fault. And so this is one of the things we will be going over when we deal with our emotions. Did you guys happen to see the last video where we talked about anger and what's hiding under your anger? If you happen to see that video, it's important because it mentions that anger is a secondary emotion. Now, we went over that before, and I'll just go over it again real quickly. That anger is a secondary emotion. What that means is it's not the first emotion. It is. There's another feeling underneath. So here's anger. When people express anger, what are they really feeling? There's a feeling underneath. The anger that they're feeling is hiding the pain. Is hiding pain. There's some pain that they're feeling, and they don't want to feel the pain. So they push past the pain, and they go right into anger so that they won't have to feel the pain. See? It's a psychological little thing people do so that they cannot feel the pain. The pain. Why they blame people? Because they're really feeling bad about something. What are they feeling bad? How can they face the pain? Okay, they don't want to face the pain. Maybe the pain is that they got their feelings hurt, or that they feel inadequate, or that they're feeling less than they should feel, or that they're feeling sad. They don't want to feel sad. Whatever it is, people don't want to feel weak sometimes. Certain individuals especially, when they feel any kind of pain, they feel like they have to hide it. They want to be strong. So, if you want to know how to have peace and love, you have to get underneath the pain. Because underneath the pain is where all the good stuff is. That's where our love, our joy, and our peace. So if we want to get to our love, if we want to get to our joy and our peace, we have to get past that pain. We have to get under the pain and feel it and find out what is really going on. So, don't be afraid of your emotions. Now, that will be something we're going to go into in more depth. But this is all we have time for today. So, what I'd like to do is remind you guys that you can take advantage of my free offer of a session anytime you have something on your mind that you know that you know it's not the place maybe or the time. You don't have time right now and you really want to go over something important. And I want you to connect with me and take advantage of the free session that I offer, okay? It's free, so everybody gets one if you just take advantage of it. So, how do we connect? We go to, I'll put a link in the description of where you can you can book an appointment with me. That is something you can do, okay? Now, I want you to remember, the burden we bear alone is twice as hard to carry, right? So let's not carry it alone. That's why I'm here. We all need each other. I was so alone when my kids were little and my mom was not around. I didn't have anybody to help. And so I know what it's like to be stuck and all alone and nobody to talk to and all that. So don't be afraid to take advantage of getting in touch and take advantage of your free session. Okay, well, guys, I love you and I'm so happy you're here and thank you for coming and watching this. And I look forward to seeing you next time. And please come with all your questions and type them in the box. Okay? Send me all your questions that you want me to go over. Okay. Thank you.